In this tutorial, we are going to discuss what is hybrid search and how we can implement it using Weaviate Vector DB. Hybrid search is an essential part, or search is an essential part of RAG pipeline, which is an retrieval. Hybrid search combines the power of both vector search and keyword-based BM25 search. So one can tune it using a parameter alpha. If alpha is 0, then it's a pure keyword search, and if alpha is 1, then it's a pure vector search. So one can tune this parameter according to their requirement. We're gonna see it in details in the video.
Let's come to the implementation part of hybrid search, how we can implement it using Weaviate Vector DB. So there are prerequisites. So for testing or creating the query, we need, of course, we need Weaviate Vector DB instance. So for that, we are using Open Weaviate instance given by Weaviate. Okay, so Weaviate is also providing an instance which is for education purpose. Anyone can access it. This is the URL and this is the key provided by Weaviate. So we can have a look on it, what are the datas are there present. So let's have a look. So it contains different classes. Classes are similar to what we have tables in the databases. So it contains classes like article, author, category, and so on. We are using article class for our demo, and here you can see it. They are using add a model for embedding, and it contains fields like title of the article, URL, and summary as well. So here is the sample data for the class article. It contains summary, title, URL. Okay, so we are using this data. So also you need OpenAI text embedding model key, because we have to use it to get the embedding. We have to keep the embedding same as the database contain, in order to do vector search as well, because our hybrid search contains both vector and text search, so it is also required. So install Weaviate client. Okay, after that install OpenAI as we need it required to. Okay, now we need to create a Weaviate client. So for that, first we will import Weaviate, and we from OpenAI, let's first create client of Weaviate, and also we need to create a client for OpenAI from OpenAI import. If you are using key from Azure, you can use this. If you are using key from directly OpenAI, you can use this. I am using Azure OpenAI. Also, we need to install python.env to fetch the environment credential which is stored in the environment. So from .env import load.env. It will, if we call this function, it will loads all the environment variables which are stored there. Okay, let's create OpenAI client as well. So it requires this endpoint, key and version. It will all load from the environment. Now we successfully created OpenAI client, Weaviate client. Now what's the next step? So we have to apply the query, Weaviate query. So we can have a look on how we can apply Weaviate hybrid query. So for that, let's go on the documentation and have a look. So in Python, what we can do, we have to create client .query .get with hybrid. Okay, so what we can do, we can copy it and just paste it here and change this client to Weaviate client. Okay. And we are using the class name as article as we discussed, and also we'll fetch the article title and article summary. Okay, so for query part, we'll make it dynamic. Search query. Search query equal to input. We'll take input from user and enter your query. Also here you can see a query parameter alpha. We'll also need this, will only this will directly passing the text part, but we will also need properties, and here we are searching on these fields only, so we can just paste it like this. And okay, so we can do this like, also we need to create a function get embeddings. What we gonna do this? So we'll use vector equals get embeddings think we made some mistake. Okay, I think we are missing something. Okay, so we pass the search query and here we'll pass it 1 for pure vector search and make it 5. Also we need to import JSON. Okay, so let's run this. So let's search for soccer, and we are using pure vector search. Okay, so we search for the soccer and we give first result there is no word soccer present here, but there is football present here, basketball, and in the second one there is a football present here, and in the third one we get soccer, but in the first two results we didn't get any soccer keyword. Okay, what if it is required to get soccer, it is mandatory. For that we will try pure keyword search, that is text search. Okay, let's run it again search for soccer, and we get soccer in the first place, and at second result we also contain soccer, it also contains soccer, and in the third all the result contains soccer keyword. Like here, because here user intent is just soccer, user doesn't mention anything, they only mention the word soccer, so we need all the result which contains the word soccer. Okay, so if we go for pure keyword search we get word which contains soccer. If we go from pure text search, if we go for pure keyword search we get the word, we get better result. If we go for pure vector search we get not good results, but we want best of the both world, so we can change the alpha parameter to 0.5 and let's test it again. So yeah, we get the result soccer. Here also we get soccer, and in the fourth one I think it isn't soccer. Yeah, here also here. So yeah,
Hope you guys understood. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section below.